Here it is, folks, one of my favorite games of all time, Star Wars Battlefront 2, the good one, is backwards compatible on the Xbox One, the original Xbox version. And I'll say this, it really does hold up. I mean, look at it. It's not quite the highest settings on PC. I've played that, and it looks good there, but damn, this still looks great, all things considered, seriously. I really do like how this game still looks to this day. It looks so much cleaner than it did on PS2. And I played it semi-recently on PS2. I think it might have been about a year ago. Or probably a bit longer. But still, this game holds up amazingly well. And it's just so much fun. They also added Republic Commando, the original Battlefront, Knights of the Old Republic 2, and Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. And again, I played a lot of Jedi Knight Jedi Academy and Republic Commando. So they've just added a lot of childhood Star Wars games. It's kind of amazing. I'm really tempted to, I mean, if May 4th wasn't coming, and they might have, you know, because there's always probably going to be a Star Wars related sale or something on that day anyway. But like, if it was released like earlier this year, like in February, I probably would have bought Republic Commando, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, the original Battlefront, and all them, all in one foul swoop. But for now, I've bought Battlefront 2 because that game still holds up really well, and it's got the, you know, most fun memories. Now, here's the weird thing though, I don't remember the PS2 version having a first-person mode. I could be wrong though, but, you know, I legitimately cannot remember it having a first-person mode. I just remember playing it on a PS2 and thinking that the controls are a bit weird, but I slowly got used to them, and I remember really getting good at this game. And, yeah, this really does shit all over the old Battlefront games. Well, not the old Battlefront games, I mean, 2015 is kind of old by game standards, but like, it shits all over 2015 and 2017's Battlefront 2. I thought it was 2018 for some reason. I don't know why I thought that, but that's okay. So yeah, I mean, Battlefront 2015 was one of the biggest gaming disappointments for me of that year. There wasn't many, but damn, I liked Devil's Third more than I liked the 2015 Battlefront. Battlefront 2, I played the beta, and I made a shitpost video on it, like I did with Infinite Warfare, but I actually kind of grew fond of Infinite Warfare, unlike Battlefront 2, which I just played for 10 minutes and barely touched the game, because I just couldn't stand how the game was. I felt like it was an insult to the games that were this. It's just, like, again, they just brought out so many good Star Wars games around Episode 3's release. Sorry, indigestion. Like, it's weird, because, like, the prequel trilogy isn't as highly regarded as the original trilogy, or maybe, I don't know what people's stance is on the extended trilogy, I guess people call it. But, I mean, I think that the games were at their peak around the prequel trilogy, which is kind of weird given how aired the movies were. But I feel like it was taking better advantage of a new medium. The consoles were kind of, you know, getting a lot more capable at this point. It was amazing. God damn. Just the leap from the PS1 to PS2 was pretty impressive. And then that just reminds me, actually, I remember back in the day when I had a PS2 and I was gonna get a Wii later that year because I wanted one, because I love the motion control thing. That's the reason why I wanted one so badly, was because Wii Sports. I really liked it. Basically, I thought the Wii and the PS2 were in the same console generation, because I thought they were the exact same, like, because they had such similar, because the Wii was just a slightly upgraded GameCube, wasn't it? I'm almost certain it was, but yeah, that's just me trying to awfully teabag here. But let's go to a match here that I really fondly remember playing with my brother a lot. Like, we spent I wouldn't say hundreds of hours, that's an over-exaggeration, definitely, but we spent probably more time on this map playing with the Assault, or playing on this mode, than on any other part of the game, because this was just so much fun. So all you would do, you just run around and just fucking destroy shit as, like, you know, Jedi and Sith and stuff like that, and even, you know, it was just great. It was such a fun game, and it still is. I mean, I said that before. I mean, it felt weird playing with triggers, because I'm used to digital buttons, because that's how the PS2 version was. So they had pressure-sensitive buttons, but I didn't think it utilized them at all, actually. But yeah, so to play this with triggers just felt a little odd, but it wasn't a bad thing per se. Just, you know, it worked. And it was reasonably easy to get back into again. It's disappointing that the online doesn't work, but then again, I never played online, so I did not know what it was like. It's probably better than the 2015 Battlefront online. That was just a fucking mess. I hated that so much. It was, yeah, I really, no. Just, the more I think about that, the more I just go, I'm glad I have this instead. Excuse me. Crap, my throat just started building up for some reason. I'm not sure why. And to think too that I bought the PSP. I'm just running out of things to say at this point, just because I'm watching this footage and I'm going, shit, I should play this again, even though I just played it not even half an hour ago. But the thing is that I remember a couple. When was it? It was maybe 2 years ago. I bought the PSP version to play on my Vita. And I remember thinking, yeah, this is great, but it was kind of underwhelming because it was the PSP port, so it was gimped back from the gimped PS2 port. At least in my experiences, it feels gimped in comparison to this one. But yeah, it's just, it was fun playing on a portable, but God, I'm getting absolutely destroyed here. There's this Count Dooku here just absolutely out. Oh, Darth Maul ended up outgunning me. Kind of ironic because, you know, Darth Maul's dead. Well, is he dead? I don't know. I don't follow on Star Wars canon. As far as I'm concerned, this is like Republic Commando is still canon, Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, and Academy is still that's just because it's just the games I grew up with. I just kind of go, I feel disconnected. I never really, I mean, I was fond of the Star Wars franchise as a child, but hey, it's just dumb fun stuff to watch now, in my opinion. That's all it was. That's why I didn't really, I didn't have a negative opinion on The Last Jedi. I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than The Force Awakens, which I thought was just safe and predictable. Because The Last Jedi was just something new. Just, yeah, that's basically how I felt about it. It was, I mean, in my opinion, if you can get me out to go see a film at a cinema, then it's doing something right. Cause it's impossible for me to go to a cinema. I just don't want to. The last two films I did it with were Shock, Episode 7 and Episode 8, so really, it's just, yeah, I'm probably going to do the same when Episode 9 comes out, whenever that is. I think that's 2019. Oh shit, yeah, that is 2019, it's the... I was gonna say, okay, I'm testing out the North Korean space program. Is that too soon? I feel like it is too soon, but I don't think anyone will get to this point anyway in the video to realize that. But that's okay. I'm perfectly fine to say that. I'm gonna. I have the high ground, Anakin. Oh, apparently not. I don't have myself. Oh, okay, he has the high ground now. Fuck. Oh, thanks, Chewbacca. You came in at a really good time, fuckhead. It also seems that the UI elements in this have been increased in resolution slightly, which is interesting, because I thought that they weren't scalable on the original Xbox. But who knows. Also, another interesting tidbit I heard about Republic Commando. Apparently the game ran at 480i. If you ran it at 480i, you'd get a 16:9 native widescreen, which is the image that you're seeing right now. But if you ran it in 480p, you'd get it at about 4.3. Which is what old CRTs did it with. Most CRTs really did it back in the day. It's got fucked up by Darth Maul again. But yeah, like, apparently it doesn't officially support us. Like, some weird craps happen, like some weird technical wizardry. I just realized that I just switched to first person in this. Kind of weird, going to, you know, spending the whole game playing in third person, bleh, and then going back to first person and just going, hang on a minute, how do I do this? But that's okay, because this game still looks good. And this map reminds me a lot of the First Strike Battlefield 2142 mod video. That's actually, more accurately, the stream I did on it, actually. That was really good. Let's see if I can lure these guys. Oh, okay, he's fallen. Yep, bye. I'll just place this here and see if he falls to that one too. But yeah, like the First Strike mod I did, I covered a lot of Battlefield 2142 stuff a couple months back. The fucking ragdoll in this game too. It's just stupid. Why are these people not doing anything? I feel like I should crank up the difficulty. The more I see the footage here, the more I feel compelled to crank up. Oh, okay, I meant to wait for him, but how do you control this thing? How the fuck? Okay, I don't know how to control this thing, but I'm just gonna keep wasting my rockets. So I think these are pretty useless. Let's be real here. Oh, he's firing at me now. Oh, I didn't get Jango Fett. Jango Fett's voice actor was really cool though. I love these accents. Good old Maori New Zealand accent, I'm certain. Well, I mean, it was a very thick New Zealand accent, but I think he was of Maori descent. And I like New Zealand, so that was cool. But yeah, that's the note I'm ending this video on. That's basically the end, guys. You've gotten this point in the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I got to play one of my favorite childhood games of all time on a video, even if I did it beforehand. I'm doing it again because why the fuck not? So, see ya.